Bill Murray built a career by making audiences laugh without ever seeming to try. Rodney Dangerfield spent decades fighting for the respect he believed always stayed just out of reach. They came from completely different worlds, yet one unforgettable movie brought them together in a way that neither of them could have predicted. Long before Caddyshack became a comedy classic, Bill Murray was growing up in a large working-class family outside Chicago. After losing his father at a young age, he struggled to find direction. College wasn't for him, and an airport incident nearly changed his life forever. Instead of letting those setbacks define him, Murray found his way to Second City and later Saturday Night Live, where his unpredictable style quickly made him one of television's brightest new stars. Rodney Dangerfield's path couldn't have been more different. Born Jacob Cohen, he spent years performing in small clubs with little success before walking away from comedy altogether. For nearly a decade, he worked as an aluminum siding salesman while raising a family, quietly wondering if his dream had slipped away forever. But in his mid-40s, he took one more chance. That decision changed everything. His famous line, "I don't get no respect," wasn't just a joke. It reflected years of rejection and disappointment. Audiences connected with that honesty, and Rodney eventually became one of America's biggest stand-up comedians. Even after reaching the top, he never forgot struggling performers, giving opportunities to future stars like Jerry Seinfeld, Jim Carrey, Roseanne Barr, and Sam Kinison. Then came 1979 and a strange little golf comedy called Caddyshack. For Rodney, it was his first major film role at the age of 58. There was just one problem. He had spent his entire career feeding off live audiences, but movie sets are silent. Crew members couldn't laugh during filming because it would ruin the sound. At first, Rodney honestly believed his jokes weren't working. That's where Bill Murray's approach made a difference. Murray was famous for throwing away the script and trusting his instincts. Instead of worrying about perfection, he embraced improvisation and encouraged an atmosphere where unexpected moments became comedy gold. Seeing that freedom gave Rodney the confidence to stop chasing immediate laughs and simply trust his experience. Many of the movie's most memorable scenes weren't written at all. Rodney's hilarious dinner sequence was largely improvised, while Murray transformed a tiny supporting role into one of the film's biggest highlights with his unforgettable Cinderella story, monologue, and the legendary Dalai Lama speech. Director Harold Ramis recognized what Murray could do and often let the cameras keep rolling just to capture whatever happened next. The production itself was chaotic. A hurricane interrupted filming, practical effects caused unexpected problems, and the cast constantly experimented with new ideas. Somehow, all of that creative chaos became part of what made Caddyshack feel so natural and timeless. Over the following decades, Bill Murray went on to star in classics like Ghostbusters, Groundhog Day, Rushmore, and Lost in Translation. Rodney continued entertaining audiences until his passing in 2004, leaving behind a legacy that stretched far beyond his famous catchphrase. Years later, Murray finally reflected on what working alongside Rodney had meant to him. It wasn't about rivalry or backstage drama. Instead, he admired Rodney's courage. Here was an established comedy legend stepping into an unfamiliar world, willing to feel uncomfortable rather than pretend he had everything figured out. Murray realized that true confidence isn't about always looking fearless. Sometimes it's about showing up, trusting your talent, and continuing to learn even after you've already achieved success. That lesson says as much about life as it does about comedy. Every career has moments when experience alone isn't enough, and growth requires the humility to start over. Rodney Dangerfield often joked that he never got the respect he deserved. But perhaps one of the greatest forms of respect came quietly, from another comedy legend who never forgot watching him push through uncertainty with honesty and determination. Sometimes the greatest friendships in Hollywood aren't built on headlines or scandals. They're built on mutual admiration, shared creativity, and helping each other become better than they could have been alone. If you enjoyed discovering the real story behind these comedy legends, subscribe to Hollywood Bulletin, be sure to like this video, and turn on notifications.